Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of an Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Good morning, I. Right, so I've just got I and Chick to help me move the centre island. Now they've made that inside here. Once they tiled it all, they made it inside. It's all one piece. And it doesn't fit through the door. And it weighs a fucking ton. So it's a bit dirty because we just put everything off. So what we ended up doing, I took all the doors off. I took all the drawers out, everything off and out. And we're able to crab walk it left, right, and got it up over here out the way. Because what I'm doing today, I'm going to start on the cupboards. And hopefully I can get it done today. Hopefully. Well, fingers crossed anyway. So we'll see how we go. So I've got my lovely assistant I to help me today. So I haven't got Bob the Builder or Martin or anyone else. I've got the lovely I, the TAAI, Tradesman's Assistant I. TAAI. How's that, I? Good? So, it's amazing what I find in that cupboard. I was like, God, here's a double deep fryer. And there's a single one. But it can go out. And I forgot that was down there. Everything. What do you find? No. Oh, you little bastard. Get him, I. Quick, get him. Quick, I. Oh. He's got a cocky. Get him. Ah, good. Get rid of it. All right, so the rain started, very light rains yesterday afternoon. Very, very light from 3 o'clock. And it died down at about 5 o'clock when I took the dogs to the gate. And they hadn't been down to the gate for, a day or two. So they had a big run around and then it started again about 5:30, very light. So we come back to the veranda. I just sat down there and had 5 o'clock at the veranda. And just like on and off, just like one. I could still walk around, lock up the chickens and turkeys, without getting soaked. So it was just light wipe down, wipe your head down when you come back in. But during the night it come down big pelting. Then it would ease off, then come down big pelting. And then at 5 o'clock it stopped. So I'm thinking that it's going to stop, because looking at the weather map, it's going to be clear tomorrow. So if it's going to be clear tomorrow with no clouds coming this way, it's got to be clearing today. So anyway, I'm going to be doing this, cutting everything up. The floor's all steel, followed by the timber. So let's see how we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Let's see how we go. Coming now, baby. Right, Chick just called me for brekkie, so I have to stop. Right, so this is 4-inch steel, 4x2s. So we look for the wood, but Martin's had a good suggestion. He said, why don't you use the steel? I said, great idea, let's do that. One, it's cheaper, believe it or not. You get the proper wood, treated wood. So this should be able to slide in. Should be able to slide this one in. Hopefully, inshallah. So I've got brackets for it. So it's going to have the big end ones across the ends, and it's going to have a couple of supports in the middle. Like I said, it's going to come together. I know it will. I have trust in myself. Believe in yourself, William. Believe in yourself. Right, the outside pieces are all cut and nicely sexy done, as you can see. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put the corner clamps on, and then I'll put one in the middle and divide that with another 3 in through there. Then I'll cut up all the plywood for the bottom on it, the shelvings, router it all out and carry on. All the doors have got to be super glued closed with some agent. You can use baking powders, baking soda, tissue, cigarette ash, anything you want. But now I'm going to put these clamps on. Right guys, I'll show you my little secret on putting these ones in. So push it against the wall. Now because the tiles are down, there's a gap up here. So make this flat. Okay, make this flat against here. There we go. Make this flat against here. And then I can just slide that TA. And it's got to be perfect. Don't make the mistake of trying to slide it to the end and having a gap in there. Just like that, look. That's William's secret for today, guys. Love it. Right, nice and solid, guys. It's good. Now, you're probably asking, why the fuck am I using big brackets like that? Well, that's all I had. That's all I had with these ones here. And they're only 40 peso each. Look, 40 peso. Less than $1 US. And then I was going to get the smaller ones, which I've used before, half the size, but this is much easier to work with. So I think I like to stick that, just for a lousy, you know, probably 10 peso difference. But this is the only ones they had on the right angles. They got all the pergola ones, all different types, you know, but not this one. So that's why I'm using these big ones, guys. Like I said, 40 peso. Fuck me. How cheap is that, eh? How cheap is that? Right, it's nice and hard. Back onto it. Okay, all done. The bottom is insecure. Not insecure, but in and secure. So I'm happy. I'm happy, 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 happy. Right, now I'm going to cut the top piece and see how we go with that. Right, so I've cut my sheet. So what I'm going to do, I've pulled it out of here. There's a little bit of brick I had to take, a little bit of cement on the edge there I had to take out. But all I'm going to do is I'm going to screw this lightly. I'm going to screw this lightly onto here and see if it will slide in and out. Now if it does, then I can go ballistic, putting all the counter screw holes in and sinking it in. That's if it does. But if not, then the metal will have to go in and this will go in on top, which will be a bitch to secure. But we will do it anyway, because we're whiskey little wabbits. Okay, hi, my lovely assistant, I today. My TA, tradesman's assistant, TAII. She's making our smoke coat at the moment. Right, so here we go here. So this is our little overhang lip for our kickboard, which is about the same as there and here. So I'm going to put some screws in just to hold it and see if I can slide it in and out. And if I can't do that, then it's only like it's only 4 screws I've put in. So what I'm going to be doing, I've got the counter screw here, look. So this is all your counter drill bits. Okay, you adjust them up to any length you want. So this one here is going through like so. Test it first on the older piece, guys. Now, we've got all different screws here we can try. So, where's my screwdriver? Here. Right, show cam. Show cam. So we'll see how much pressure I actually apply to this. How much pressure. Look at that, it was beautiful. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy, happy, happy. Always test it first, guys. Always test it first. Right, so what I use is the, here we go. So I use the counter bit first to sink it down through the wood. And then I use the metal drill through the steel. Now I can put this little bugger in here, like so. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. Alright, so the moment of truth. What we're going to do, we're going to push this under slowly. Has to go same. We can't go, okay? Alright, push. Push. That's it, slowly, go. Push, I. Push in. That's it. Okay. Alright guys, I'm going to turn the cam off to get this done. Oh, there we go. Oh, it does go. Look at that, it's only that little bit under there, look. So that's no problem. It's a bit higher than what the other one was. So maybe this was 4 inch. Maybe I could have gone down to 3. But it doesn't matter, you're not going to see it at all. Oh, God. I tell you, Charlie Brown, this is fun. This is fun. Alright, so this side's right here, but that's out a little bit there. So what I'll do is I'll just mark all this, and I'm going to route out under here and slide a piece in. Maybe I don't have to route it if I'm going to stick a 4 piece from here to here. 4 new pieces going from there to there down. So, let's see. But it's working. Right, so I got the girls to help me carry it outside. Now, of course, this was made in-house, so it wasn't absolutely square. So what I've done is I just straightened him up and bolt uncle. Now I'm going to route out all these now so that all the dividers can go into there. So that's 1, 2, 3 to do. So it's pretty light stuff, this board. So what I'm going to use is I'll use the small router on that one. Now I have the big bastard here. I've got the big bastard, look. But I'm not going to use him, I'm going to use the small one. Because I've got heaps of bits. Heaps of bits. Heaps of bits. Right. It's got heaps and heaps of bits of these little bastards. So I'll just get the right one for the side. And what I used to do, what I used to have was a workbench, and I had a piece of plastic strips going across, which was cut out for the router to sit in. And all I do is just slide the shelving along, clamp it down, and just zit with the router, and easy. But I'm just going to put 2 guides on either side, and that will do it. So what I'll do is I'll use the little one if I've got the head for that width. So I don't know if that one will fit or not, but let me have a look, guys. If not, I'll have to go for the big boy. Right, so what I'm going to do, I've got the router's going to sit inside here, and that can just won't go any further than that, and it'll be straight lines. I don't have the bit in the large router or the smaller router, so I just have to move it over just a little weeny bit, which I've done here. So all I do is just run this up and down inside here, and I've got the depth right. I'll do a test first on here to make sure the depth is not too deep, and let's do it. Now for the other side. It's only a small bit, guys. Right. Right, now if all things are equal and the planets are all lined up, this should be okay. Should be okay. Look at that, it's a nice step through there. Oh, you look at that. Look at that. You bloody little beauty, you. You little bloody beauty. Maybe it could have been a bit tighter. A bit tighter would have been nicer. Oh, maybe the next one. At least it's down there, and it will work. It will work! Right, next one. Right, so now the first one is made. I've made up this little giggy here, and this is the size of it. Look, now that should be perfect now. Let's give it a go. Right, guys, run out of time. Had a crack corn this morning, and then before lunch I had to go to Ebicon with Chick and get baby's milk for the goats. One of them said the run's bad, a little squeaky. So the only thing that fixes it is the baby's milk. So this is all back into place again. So you can see how I've routed this one out here and on each one there. So this will go down here and come all the way up to the top. This will have a keyhole cut in it for the hinges. And this will be glued in, screwed in. And under here will be a little piece slotted in to here to fill it. It's going to look bloody sexy. But I've run out of time now, guys. So I'm going to have to say ta-da. Come back to William the Hobby Farmer Carpenter today. We'll see you all tomorrow. Looks good. It will be finished tomorrow, no problem.